Hello again, all. It's March 10th today, and we're in Numbers 14. And just something I was thinking about today through this passage is, though maybe the typical Christian life sometimes is ups and downs, backs and forths. And I think we see that playing out here with the Israelites too. They're out there in the wilderness. They're wandering around. They are being protected by a pillar of cloud, a pillar of fire. They've got the God going before them, providing manna, providing quail even, and now they come to the point where he's asked them to go up into the land at Kadesh Barnea, and at first they refuse, and then because they're afraid of the spies and all of that, the fear kind of overwhelms. And not afraid of the spies; they're afraid of the large people who are in the land, and are overwhelmed by that, by their own weakness and their fear. Um, and so they refuse to go up into the land at Kadesh Barnea. And then God says, okay, then you're going to suffer in the wilderness for 40 years. And then they say, oh, no, maybe we should go up there. And so they try to go up without God's blessing and without his accompaniment, and things don't go well. And it says they get chased all the way back down, beat them down all the way to Hormah, so all the way back down to where they came from. I guess it seems like that might be somewhat typical of us at times as Christians, at sometimes, or as followers of the Lord, just people of God. We just sometimes forget His amazing provision for us. We don't see or remember His greatness through the things that He has done in the past. And so we start to grumble and complain and think maybe we should go back. And then when He announces what's going to happen because of that, we say, "Oh, okay, well, we'll do what He says." But sometimes that comes a little too late, and so sometimes we have to just learn the hard way, just by beating our heads against the wall, just repeating some of the same mistakes that we've been in before. And we see that portrayed pretty well through Israel in the Old Testament. I think the common mistake that we would make would be thinking that we're somehow better than they are, or not prone to the same kinds of grumblings, complainings, refusals. Our own plans over God's plans, all those kinds of things can get in the way of our following the Lord. So this should be an instruction to us that we need to listen carefully. We need to obey the first time, and we need to just understand His provision for us, see what He has done, and be thankful. Thankfulness will overcome a lot of our fears and our insecurities, and help us to concentrate on what God is doing and not on the fear that might surround us. So, just a little bit of a word from Numbers 14 today. We'll see you again tomorrow.